Playoff action comes your way once again here, courtesy of the B-League, as we welcome you to the B-League Championship for 2023-2024. And we've got UTSUNOMIYA BREX facing the CHIBA Jets. These two squads faced each other already yesterday in game number 1. And the CHIBA Jets won that one. Right here at the Nikan Arena, Tochigi. CHIBA won 82-70. And so, if CHIBA wins once again here today, they move on to the next phase of the competition. So it's imperative for the squad of UTSUNOMIYA right here in front of their fans to be able to win game number 2. There we have the B-League Championship. Earlier today, you saw the San Neo Phoenix lose their game. So another home team losing to their competitors. You can see there the Dragonflies winning that one by 7 points. But right now, our focus is on UTSUNOMIYA up against CHIBA. CHIBA, with a win here, as we said, move on to the semifinals. UTSUNOMIYA needs to be able to get a victory here. If they win here today, they force a deciding game number 3, which will happen this coming Monday. These are some of the highlights of the match we just mentioned. 12-point victory for the CHIBA Jets. Of course, Togashi is going to be in the middle of that. If you talk about CHIBA, how can you not talk about Yuki? One of the top and premier point guards for Japan for so long. They also have a lot of notables like DJ Stephens, Xavier Cooks, and Ira Brown. Ira Brown, one of the, shall we say, the veterans of the Japanese national squad. One of the earlier players that they naturalized. And he's still playing at the ripe age of 41. There's DJ Newbill, one of the top players for BREX. He'll need to be able to weave his magic, similar to what he's been doing all throughout the season. But UTSUNOMIYA BREX really had a better record, and that's why we're playing right here at their stadium. Nice look inside, an easy slam there for Xavier Cooks. This is going to be a really good affair. As you see, Makoto Hiyajima, another longtime member of the Japanese national squad. Gavin Edwards is also here, number 33 for UTSUNOMIYA BREX. So a lot of the stars of Japanese basketball are here playing tonight. There's Togashi once again, the biggest star of them all. Up against Makoto, draining that 3. So game number 1 went to the visitors yesterday. Game number 2, we'll find out in just a bit. Don't go away. We've got a great one for you as we take a look at the stats from yesterday's affair. Both these squads actually took very good care of the basketball, as you can see there. 8 turnovers for UTSUNOMIYA, 7 here for the CHIBA Jets. You can see their field goal shooting much better from the field overall. 56% as compared to 51% and 33% as compared to 27%. That's in favor of CHIBA. So BREX needs to be able to rise from the grave, so to speak, here. They lose, and the game's over. As you take a look at DJ Newbill, who does everything for his squad. DJ Newbill from the United States, 31 years old, standing 6'4". Nice pass there from Isaac Fotu to release DJ Newbill. How can you not focus on Togashi? Look at his numbers. Stellar all throughout. Not to mention the fact that he controls the pace and tempo of his squad. Once again, he's going to be the starter here today. As we take a look at the squad of UTSUNOMIYA BREX, we talked about Makoto Hijima. That's him on your screens. 33 years of age. And this guy has just impressed the fans and the basketball world for so long. And he's still at it. They have their other imports in DJ Newbill, number 33, Gavin Edwards. Actually, Makoto Hijima is a three-point king this season. And there we got the lineup of the visitors, the Chiba Jets. Everybody's going to be focused on that gentleman right there. He is the spark that really runs this engine, Yuki Togashi. Right beside him there is the veteran, Ira Brown. As the players do their final warm-ups, we're going to introduce to you possibly some interviews, and at the same time, the starters. Here we go, the starters. Number 2, Yuki Togashi. Number 10, that's Xavier Cooks. Number 18, that is Sori Uchiyo. Number 31 is Shuta Hara. And number 33 is John Mooney. Starting 5 for the Chiba Jets. They're going to make it back-to-back victories. There's John Mooney on your screens. He's a vital cog for this squad as well. And they're getting ready to take the floor. Actually, number 18, Sori Uchiyo, is a new addition here to the lineup of Coach John Patrick. And after being a late addition here to this squad, he is in that starting lineup. And now, let's introduce UTSUNOMIYA BREX.
Game 1では悔しい敗戦を喫したブレックス。これまでも立ちはだかる試練を幾度となく乗り越えてきたブレックス最大の武器であるファンの声援を力に変え、ブレックスメンタリティを胸に勝利絶対条件となるゲーム2に挑みます。今こそブレックスネーションが持つ全ての力を結集し、必ずや勝利をつかみ取りましょう。ブレックスネーション共に挑み続けよう、最後の最後まで。それでは宇都宮ブレックス本日のメンバーの発表です。まずはベンチメンバーから No.4 海藤修平、 Number 10, Kosuke Takeuchi. Number 12, Shinju Takashima. Number 13, Hirodori Watanabe. Number 14, Wataru Murakishi. Number 18, Seiji Ikaruga. Number 34, Greg Jarrett.魂込めていくぞブレックスネーション。The starting lineup for you, UTSUNOMIYA BREX. Number 42, Isaac Fortu. Number 33, Gavin Edwards. Number 25, TJ Newbill. Number 9, Yusuke Endo. And number 6, Makoto Kiejima. Head coach, Sasa Norio. UTSUNOMIYA BREX.
And now we've got the three referees heading onto the court. We got referee Abe, referee Kano, and referee Aoki. Once again, let's go to the starters for both these squads. The Chiba Jets parading Togashi, Cooks, Uchiyo, Hara, and Mooney. And for the side of UTSUNOMIYA BREX, in a must-win situation, they got Kiejima, Endo, Newbill, Edwards, and Fotu. Once again, as we said, UTSUNOMIYA BREX needs to win today to force a game on Monday. That will be game number 3. If they lose today, if Chiba Jets comes out on top, they move on to the semifinals of the B.LEAGUE Championship for 2023-2024. For UTSUNOMIYA, this is for all the marbles. It's now or never. It's win or go home. Yesterday was a very tight affair. We expect the same thing here. Packed crowd at the Nikan Arena. Because this could be the very last game of BREX. And they don't want that to happen. They want to be able to play on Monday. Same thing with the San Antonio Phoenix earlier today when they lost to the visitors. They need to win tomorrow. We'll invite you for that game a little bit later on. That's going to be at 12 noon tomorrow. But right now, let's focus on this one. Togashi at the controls here. Not wanting to force the issue first. Inside incursion, they go to the wing. Open three. Not gonna drop. So BREX did their job. Defensively that time, Gavin Edwards is gonna lose it. You can see Gavin Edwards wants to be as active as he possibly can, as early as he possibly can. But good defense there by Xavier Cooks. Togashi, two-man game. That's a great pass. Look away pass, but nothing yet on the board. Edwards not forcing the issue. He got to actually taken that shot. Open three. That's an excellent start. That brings the crowd to its feet. Ikaruga can hit that from just about anywhere. Together with Endo. That was Endo this time. Endo and Ikaruga are actually interchangeable pieces. Put back there will work. John Mooney being very active. It's 3-2. John Mooney actually is a rebound king this season. And very early on showing you just why. Quick put back there. Gavin Edwards says, I'm not a naturalized player for nothing. And he actually played for the national squad in the World Cup, where Japan did very well. 5-2 is our tally. Ogawa will check in. Very early substitution here for Coach John Patrick. Isaac Fotu. He's a man against boys deep inside that paint. Very strong individual. They try to look for Fotu. Once he gets a hand on that ball, count it. Good defense though by Shutahara. One of the tougher defenders you'll ever find here in the league. Baseline inbound. They'll send it out. Makoto Hiejima, that rims out. Boy, that was the defense caught napping. And they're lucky that Hiejima didn't knock that one down. 5-2 still is our tally in favor of the hometown. The home squad. Now they've got to play defense though. That's a great move. How do you stop such a quick move like that from Xavier Cooks? Xavier Cooks played in the NBA for the Washington squad. The Wizards. Nice bounce pass. There's Fotu scoring. He likes to operate deep inside and they find him. Back up to a 3-point lead, and a quick timeout will have to be called here by Coach John Patrick. He doesn't like what he's seeing early on here in game number 2. Patrick taking this very seriously. We've actually not even gone 3 minutes, and his team is only down by 3. But he quickly calls the timeout there, wanting some adjustments. Let's see this play after timeout. Togashi up against Hiyajima. We've had so many of those clashes, not just in the B-League, but even in practice. But once again, Togashi gets the better there. And he comes up with a big smile. Tells Hiyajima, we're tied at 7. And we are our first deadlock. Endo for 3, no. We're going to stay here in this end. We get it to Edwards. Edwards won't challenge. There's the double. Endo will give it up. Makoto. Door shut on him there. Tries to score off Togashi. Can't. Here's Cooks once again. That's a nice find. Open 3. Just not going to drop. They got the open shot though. Endo pushing. Foto will have to hand that off, and then he'll go down to the low block. This is where he makes his money. That's a travel though. You can see he second-guessed what he wanted to do. He was trying to make a bead for the basket and then opted to pass it out too late. He should have just gone straight to the hoop. There was the travel. That moment of indecision cost him. Togashi will get it back. This guy's cat quick. Cooks. Sidestepping move. And he's going to hit that one. It's now a 2-point lead here for Chiba. Deep 3, DJ Newbill, no. Chance of defense once again. Breakdown in defense. Ira Brown can hit. Once again, there's Mooney. It's hard to keep him off the boards. That's why he's the rebound king. He positions himself so well. Edwards will pick up foul number 1. Clark explodes to the basket. Actually, that's Christopher Smith. Ira Brown has not yet checked in. Endo. Now up high. Edwards finds Newbill. They're pressing him high, forcing that long 3. Ikaruga, who we mentioned earlier in the coverage, who would come in for Endo. Sometimes play alongside him. Another rebound there by Mooney. 9-7 still our tally. Under 5 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Togashi once again looking for space. Goes all the way in. His layup just short. They're pushing. That's clearly a foul. Actually a very good foul. Ren Kanichika. We saw a lot of Kanichika during the All-Star break. He's a rising star here for Japanese basketball. Kanichika is only 20 years old. Standing 6'6", so he might still grow a couple of inches. But already a fixture here for the Jets. Ikaruga to the corner. You gotta be strong. Can't just drop to the floor. Here's DJ Newbill again. The pass a little bit too sharp. Ooh, that's gonna be a foul here on Jarrett. Grant Jarrett is gonna pick up his first personal foul. Pretty good pass. Just not handled there by Grant. He's gonna pick up his first personal foul there. That was a frustration foul more than anything else. Tally is still at 9-7. Mooney goes to the block. Takes a jumper. He's got that medium range killer as well. Most of these imports have that. Most of these imports are 3-level scorers. Newbill tries to extricate. Foul's gonna stop the action. Foul will be called on Smith. Smith is a dead shot from the outside. When given the opportunity, but he actually hasn't found himself free yet here. Inside, Jarrett. Not a good pass. It slipped from his hands. Extra pass. Look at the patience being shown here by Mooney and company. It's now a 6-point lead, and BREX will have to sue for time.
Let's see. BREX ボールエンドラインスローインで試合再開です。
Ikaruga playing the 1. Checking it now for Utsunomiya is Watanabe. Hironori Watanabe. Jarrett will force that one up. It won't drop. Nice rebound by Mooney once again. No surprise to anyone. Secondary break. Easy layup there for Smith. That's why you need good transition defense. Everybody's got to come down quickly. Didn't happen that time. Lead is now 8. CHIBA Jets want to be able to end this affair here as quickly as they possibly can. Smith will be fouled. Ikaruga says, I was just staying in front of him. I was just making sure he doesn't drive to the basket. Here was that previous play. Well, that's the foul. Not the start that Utsunomiya needs if they want to force a Game 3. Ira Brown steps back. Will misfire though. Isaac Fotu with the rebound. Had a good foul there. First personal foul going to be called on Ira Brown. They still got an 8-point lead. Under 2.5 to be played in the opening period. Ikaruga gets away. Nice handoff. Jarrett can't slam it through. Nice hit once again that time. Coming here from Shutahara. It's now a 10-point advantage at 17-7. They still can't buy a basket. Mooney, another big rebound. They push it forward. Ogashi. Nice flip. Perfect pass. I was about to say, it looks like Coach Norio Sasa might need another timeout. And he does call another one here. 1:33 to go in quarter number 1. And this lead has just ballooned. Courtesy of Yuki Togashi. Says, sky high play. And Mooney converts. BREX needs to score. Still down by 12. They're stuck at 7. Well, when you're in trouble, go to Gavin Edwards. Still fresh from that stint a few months back with the Japanese national squad. They're trying to run. Can they get back-to-back baskets to get right back into this ball game? Open 3, Gavin Edwards, yes! Back-to-back threes, a timeout's going to be called? No. Coach John Patrick will hold on to that timeout. But their once 12-point lead has been cut down in half. 10-second difference in the game clock and the shot clock before we end the first period. Togashi once again. He can blow by just about anybody. Forces up a 3 that rims out. He can get any shot he wants. Just misfires there. Chance once again. Makoto will kick it out. More than enough time here. Sidestepping move. The pass a little bit off. Fotu was able to track it down. Not able to put up a shot. And our first quarter is done. And the Chiba Jets looking solid. Up by 6.
BREX and Danny.
Second quarter is upon us. Makoto Hiyojima looking for a shot the entire way. Long rebound. It's going to give them another possession. Newbill sets up Edwards. Edwards, quick three. No. Mooney with the rebound. Not exactly sure why they were rushing and forcing that three. That wasn't the first shot that was available. Togashi inside. In the heart of the defense. Flips that one up. Leads back to 8. Newbill sets up Edwards. Now you see they're being a little bit more patient. The first shot isn't almost necessarily the best shot. Gavin Edwards inside. Will misfire. Mooney not happy as he got called for a foul there. Don't have to force the three. So Mooney's going to pick up that personal. His first team foul for the Chiba Jets. Yusuke Endo has checked back in, part of the starting unit. Now back on the floor. A little bit too strong there from Gavin Edwards. This guy's a gunner. He can shoot from deep and he should be able to make those free throws more often times than not. Makes the adjustment. Cuts that lead down to 7. Once again, if you're just joining us, Chiba Jets lead this series 1-0. This is the best of 3. And they will pick up a foul there. Up against Shutahara. That's a nice matchup. Those two are also very quick individuals, but also very strong and physical players. Nice look there at Coach Norio Sasa. His squad a little bit beleaguered right now. Only scoring 13 points in the first period. That's not going to get it done. Togashi once again finds Hara. Hara for 3. Long rebound. Tracked down there by Cooks. Nice floater there. Actually, there were options really for Sori Uchiyo. He could have actually found his teammate open on the other end. Leads back up to 9. Soto back in the ball game as well. He'll get it. Almost traveled once again. Forcing up that 3. Nice block from the back. And they're off and running. Cooks in the open court. Might have traveled. Coach John Patrick saying he was fouled. That's a possibility as well. Isaac Fotu throws it. And it'll drop. Nice little baby hook. 23-16 is our tally. I'm trying to slow things down. Again, dictating the pace and tempo is Togashi. He's going to launch a three. A little bit too strong that time. Foto with the rebound. Trying to cut this one to 5. Possibly even 4 with a 3. Togashi picks up a personal. He was really taking that foul. His first. That's going to head to the bench. Ira Brown back in. Number 50. One of the very first naturalized players for basketball for Japan. Newbill from the outside. Yes! Cans that 3. And it looks like Nishimura is hurt. Fumio Nishimura hobbling there. Got hit on the side by Endo. We talked about Endo being a very physical player. And he is much bigger than Fumio. Cooks will bring it down. Jumper short. And here comes BREX. Looking to cut into this lead even further. And a foul will be called there on Uchiyo. Uchiyo just can't stay in step with Newbill. Newbill doing the right thing. Forcing the action. That's now going to be the 3rd team foul for the Chiba Jets. The gunner, Christopher Smith, back. That'll open things up for the Jets. They need some firepower. Endo from deep. A little bit too strong. Clearing that board. Kanichika. Cooks. Cooks goes inside. He lost it on the way up. Jarrett will kick it out. Newbill will attack. Finds Jarrett. 2 free throws coming up here. They're attacking that interior time and time again. And it's worked out well for their squad. Watch it here. Putting so much pressure in that interior defense. That's going to be the 2nd personal foul on Ira Brown. Jarrett knocks down the first. Cuts that lead down to 3. Already in the penalty are the Chiba Jets, with still 6:09 to be played. Chance of defense here. Their team down by just a basket. Foul's going to be called there on Newbill. Smith is really forcing the action as well. This time from the perimeter. They get it inside to Brown. 2-man game there with Smith. They set up Mooney. A little bit too strong. Ooh. And they're not able, actually, Ikaruga, not able to hold on to that one. They couldn't clear. You can see Norio Sasa screaming. Did they change the call? But they can't change the call. That should be here. With the Jets. That's the right call. He was furious. .544 still to be played. Team foul situation for Utsunomiya. 2. Are we going to have a warning here on Coach Sasa? They're checking on something here. That pass came off the leg of Endo. That wasn't a kick ball. That shot clock should be at least 13. They're going to give them the full 14. Togashi back. They need his playmaking. Smith sets up a gunner from the wing. That's a wild one. Here comes BREX looking to tie things up. Newbill will stop. Might be a long 2. He might have stepped on the line. He did step on the line. And a timeout will have to be called now by Coach John Patrick, with still just 25 seconds away from an official timeout. He'll call one of his own.
Everybody crowd, let's go!
Nice little chatter there between Smith and Newbill. Back to the action here as we approach the official timeout. Smith is going to lose it. Wow, it hasn't been the day of Christopher Smith. Smith right now has been on the floor for 6.5 minutes. Only scored a basket. Coach John Patrick asking why there was no call there. Looked like a good no call. Edwards is going to rattle that one through. And it's now a 3-point lead for Utsunomiya BREX. They led early, 3-0. And now they lead once again at 26-23. Back to the action, and the plot really thickens here. As suddenly, after being up by 12, Chiba Jets find themselves down by 3. Could be more here. And also the Chiba Jets in the penalty already, with still so much time to be played in the first half. Jarrett up against Mooney. They'll go to the wing. You can see the patience here shown by BREX. Whittling down that lead. Ikaruga, a little bit too strong. That falls to Edwards. Edwards, great space, he'll be fouled. Relentless on the boards are BREX. Power dribble. And a foul there from Mooney. They're going to say that's on Cooks. The first on Xavier. Everything working right now. It's now a 6-point lead, 29-23. The switch has been flipped. Poor pass, trying to thread the needle. Newbill with the steal. What kind of a foul was that from Cooks? Doesn't he realize that they're in the penalty? This is going to give 2 easy free throws to DJ Newbill. That's one of the craziest fouls I've ever seen. That had to be a tired move coming from Xavier Cooks. To gift your opponent 2 free throws? Wow. And when your opponent has suddenly grabbed the momentum, you're going to give them even more. Lead is now 7. Could be 8. It's 8. 31-23. What a shellacking that they're getting right now. They didn't realize what has happened. There's another poor pass. They were lucky. Hara will misfire. The tap. That's going to be a foul on Gavin Edwards. First to the floor, but at the same time, made contact there. That'll be a good foul. Though it's the second personal foul. Only the 3rd team foul on BREX. 3:15 remaining here in the first half. Isaac Fotu will check in. That'll give Gavin Edwards a breather, not to mention the fact that they don't want him to pick up a 3rd personal foul early in this game. They need him for the second half. They still have not moved from 23. Talking about Chiba. Jarrett will find Endo. Jarrett inside, floater! Won't drop. That would have brought the house down. Now bringing that ball quickly down is Togashi. He'll get fouled, and that foul will now put BREX also in the penalty. Attacking the defense. There's no way Endo can stay with him. Good attack as Endo takes a seat. Second personal foul on Yosuke Endo. Nice putback, and finally Mooney breaks that dry spell. He's in double digits with 10 points, but they still trail by 6. Makoto was trying to bait for a foul there. Jarrett will come up short. You love the way these players are trying to get that basketball, diving all over the floor, trying to keep it alive, trying to get another possession. Bodies banging, people going all over the floor. Uchiyo and Jarrett there, showing everybody just how much they want this game. Jarrett will take a seat. 2:16 still to be played here. Newbill comes right back in. He was one of the players that actually brought this team back from 12 points down. Coach Norio Sasa just checking on something, and there will be a coach's challenge.
ただいまのアウトオブバウンズの判定につきまして、ブレックスベンチよりヘッドコーチチャレンジの申請がございました。判定が出ますまで今しばらくお待ちください。
That came off the foot. Did it come off the hand of Jarrett? This is a better angle. And the referees were right there. Actually, if it came into contact with Jarrett's hands, it was already outside, out of bounds. Let's see what the officials say. It stays with BREX. Coach Norio using his challenge there early in the match. And of course the issue, they kick it out. Newbill hits that three. And the lead is now 9, the biggest lead in the ball game here for BREX. There's another steal. Boy, Togashi is one of the better handlers we have in the league. But he lost it there. That was courtesy of the leech-like defense of Hiejima. And Makoto might be called for an offensive foul. That was clear. That was a push. The push wasn't that hard, but it was obvious. Watch it. Trying to get Togashi out of his way. Not the strongest of pushes. And at the same time, Togashi went down like a sack of potatoes. But it worked. It got the attention of the referees. And a foul called there on Makoto. That's good defense. Mooney's gonna lose it. Wow, that swarming defense here from the boys in blue have really befuddled the squad of Chiba. There it is once again. Togashi wanted to take that shot. Then he felt the hand behind him, had to pass it off. Mooney eventually lost it as well. Ikaruga in the ball game. They get it to him. He'll bring it down. He's the backup point. Newbill looks for space, will come up short. Futu trying to crash the boards, but the ball goes to Chiba. That's a pinpoint pass, and Mooney scores. Talk about threading the needle. That's what happened there. Lead down to 7. Ikaruga gets away, taking advantage of the much smaller Yuki Togashi. Under a minute to be played here. And a foul will be called there. That's why coaches say, don't reach in. Miyajima will pick up another personal here. Got a lot of ball, but also got some arm. Second personal foul on Miyajima. He will have to be lifted. They don't want him to pick up a third as well. Ooh, Gavin Edwards is going to check back in. Well, this is for offense more than anything else. 2 free throws for Shutahara. Two free throws will cut that down to 7. Will they go for a 2 for 1? Newbill's thinking about it. Trying to get closer. Ikaruga to the corner. Futu for 3. That's not his shot. They're going to get another 14 though. Now they want to use clock. They go 4 corners. Newbill. That's good defense there from Togashi. Futu with a putback, not gonna drop. They stop playing. There's still time. Open 3. Boy, so many opportunities there for BREX. Futu and the rest of the boys in blue just stopped playing. They might have been able to score, but still, after being down by 7, after the first, they've got to be ecstatic. They're now up 36-29.
ご来場のお客様にご案内いたします。まもなく場内暗転となります。お席をお立ちの際は十分にお気をつけください。本日のハーフタイムショーはフリースタイルフットボーラー薮田優斗が登場いたします。華麗な足技でお楽しみください。それでは薮田優斗さんの登場です。皆さん大きな拍手でお迎えください。
皆さんこんにちは。フリースタイルフットボーラーの薮田優斗です。本日はフリースタイルフットボールのパフォーマンスを行っておきます。 皆さんどうぞよろしくお願いします。それではまず今日はフリースタイルフットボールのパフォーマンスを行っていくわけなんですが、皆さんこの中でフリースタイルフットボール見たことあるよ、聞いたことあるよって方、もしいたら手を挙げてもらってもいいでしょうか。お、ちらほらいますね。でも安心してください。まだマイナーなフリースタイルフットボール、今日は実演しながら説明していきます。それではこのフリースタイルフットボールなんですけど、サッカーボールを使った足技を競う競技になります。まず基礎となる動きがあります。まずやってみます。これです。皆さん見たことありますでしょうか。これ何でしょう。そうリフティングです。このリフティングがフリースタイルフットボールの基礎になってます。今日はこのリフティングいくつか説明していきます。まずは基本的なインステップからインサイド、次ちょっとレベル上がってアウトサイド、今度もっとマニアックなとこ行きます。ふくらはぎ、ありがとうございます。さあこんな感じでいろんなリフティングの仕方あるんですが、今度はちょっとフリースタイルフットボールの技っぽいやつやってみます。次やるのが、回し技アラウンドザワールド。それではまずやってみます。いきます。3、2、1。ありがとうございます。まあこれぐらいなら見たことあるかなって方多いと思います。でも今日自分こんな会場でできるんでめちゃくちゃ調子いいです。今日の日のためにたくさん練習してきたので、今日はなんとこのアラウンドザワールド10回やってみようと思います。ありがとうございます。ぜひ皆さんちょっと掛け声ということで10回一緒に心を一つに数えていただけたら嬉しいです。それではいきます。せーの。ありがとうございます。無事10回転成功することができました。さあちょっとレベルここから上げていこうかなって思うんですけど、1回転の次皆さん何だと思いますか。1の次のレベル何だと思いますでしょうか。お、正解。2回転。今度はボールを一気に2回回してキャッチ、ダブルアラウンドザワールドやってみます。すごく速い技になるのでよく目を凝らしてご覧ください。それではいきます。ありがとうございます。さあこんな感じでフリースタイルフットボールいろんな技があるんですが、これらのいろんな技を曲に合わせて行うのがフリースタイルフットボールの醍醐味です。今日は本日のために用意した特別なパフォーマンスがありますので、皆さんぜひ楽しんでいってください。それではよろしくお願いします。
That makes me move like it across the dance floor. That makes me move like it across the dance floor. That makes me move like it across the dance floor. That makes me move like it across the dance floor. That makes me move like it across the dance floor. That makes me move like it across the dance floor. That makes me move like it across the dance floor. Shake it across the dance floor. Dance floor. Dance floor. start.
Let's do it.
パフォーマンスのご覧いただきありがとうございました。ありがとうございます。最後になりますが、私仕事でございますが、今年の8月に世界大会に出場予定でございます。ありがとうございます。この舞台をお借りして世界大会で披露する予定の大技に最後チャレンジさせていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。ありがとうございます。さっきやった技なんですけど、ボールを2回またぐダブルアラウンドザワールドやりました。今度はその次のレベル3回転に挑戦しようと思います。ありがとうございます。すごく難易度が高い技になりますので5回以内に必ず成功しようと思います。それでは皆さん応援の方よろしくお願いします。ちょっとまたげが浅かったのでもう1回だけリベンジします。絶対3回以内言おうと思います。それではいきます。無事成功することができました。皆さん大きな歓声ありがとうございました。今日一日通して本当にブレックスのファンになりました。素晴らしい演出、素晴らしいサポーターの皆さん、今日はありがとうございました。この後も引き続きブレックス応援していきましょう。 Go ブレックス、ありがとうございました。
矢蓋優斗さんありがとうございました。皆さん今一度大きな拍手をお願いいたします。
マニーは安全で品質の高い医療機器を世界中の人々に届けます。 The best quality in the world to the world マニー。
質問です。15歳から25歳の方、栃木に普通口座を持っている方、U25未来へのエントリーで0円です。さらに栃木 JCB デビットでコンビニ ATM も0円に。栃木 U25 未来で検索。
実家継いだんだ。
本田さん、
こんにちは。踊らない？
忘れたさ。
体が覚えてるよ。
第2章始まる。
今まで007。
あなたの周りに生ポリあれもこれもみんな生ポリ未来を包む生ポリ。未来を作る、世界をつなぐ、研究と創造のアルメックステクノロジーズ。
OS はここ栃木県で公共施設の管理運営を行っています。私たちは地域社会に貢献し、スポーツ文化の健全な発展を目指しています。株式会社 OS。
諦めない男、比江島誠。国際大会で負け続けたカズ、シュウ。勝ち続けたいから努力をする。諦めない男はかっこいい。ジャップアップシャンプー。
1901年創業。火、水、揺れ、音、空気。吉野石膏はさまざまな視点から安全、快適とは何かを 私の絶好
母さんは2つのことを教えてくれた。一人で生きていくということ、そして一人では生きていけないということ。結婚式はベルビー。
この街に安心で快適な 2x4 の木の家をお届けします。トヨタの木の家でお会いしましょう。
デトラ P&D 佐野、映画、食事、アミューズメント、フィットネス、ビューティー、ここなら誰もが楽しめる。佐野不良店から車で5分、ピットブレックス24佐野、近日オープン、デトラ P&D 佐野。
Check out the highlights here of the first 2 quarters of play. First quarter belonged to the Chiba Jets. After UTSUNOMIYA led 3-0, Chiba just poured on the pressure. They opened up a 6-point lead at 13-7 and increased little by little as they continued to run the floor. Perfect passing, easy slam dunk there for John Mooney. That will increase the lead all the way up to 12 at 19-7. Just no transition defense whatsoever from the boys in blue. Togashi and company had their way. Mooney scoring once again. First quarter ended in favor of Chiba, 19-13. And then Gavin Edwards and the rest of the squad tightened the pressure. Though Yuki Togashi would score there, extending that lead back up to 6. Making their move in the second canto was BREX. And they eventually tied things up at 23. And they even led by as much as 9. The lead started at 29 to 23. They were up by 6. And they brought it all the way up to 34 to 25. Gavin Edwards hitting from deep. And even DJ Newbill hitting that open 3. And that would bring us to the halftime score of 29 for Chiba and 36 for Utsunomiya. So just 10 points scored in the second period. As you can see the numbers, Chiba Jets actually shot better from 2-point distance. But look at this. Look at the huge difference. Utsunomiya BREX, 27% from 3, which isn't actually something to write home about, but still much better than 9.1%. 1 out of 11. Utsunomiya also had 4 more free throws. Both teams had 6 turnovers. As we take a look at more numbers, you see that 10 and 20. Those are the points in the paint. So the Chiba Jets lorded it over inside that shaded area, but at the same time, just worse than able to come up with that many shots, especially from deep. Look at more numbers. Rebounding story. BREX plus 5, 26 to 21. In terms of assists, just plus 2 in favor of Utsunomiya, 9 to 7. Now we have the scoring leaders. Edwards with 13. 10 for Newbill. 4 apiece for Jarrett and Fotu. And 3 for Endo. Really balanced scoring there for the squad of Coach Norio Sasa. As you see the rebounding leaders, 8 for Edwards. Close to a double-double for Gavin Edwards. More rebounding numbers. Fotu with 7 and Jarrett would have 3. Scoring leaders now for the Chiba Jets. Mooney with 12. Togashi with 5. That's a big drop from 12 to 5. And then 4 points for Shutahara. Rebounding leaders. Mooney, that's no surprise. He is the leader in the league. He's the rebounding king. That's why he's got 8. Cooks with 5. Shutahara with 2. And Kanechika and Brown with 1 each. Interesting sidelight here between these two squads. The Chiba Jets are the second best offensive team. On the flip side, Utsunomiya BREX is number 1 defensively in the B-League. So definitely something's got to give here. It's offense from Chiba up against the defense of BREX. And right now, BREX with a 7-point lead. As you can see, they held Chiba to just 10 points. That's a major achievement. But we got the second half to be played. And this is where we will find out. Will the Chiba Jets move on to the next phase? Will they move on to the semifinals? Or will Utsunomiya BREX force a Game 3 this coming Monday? First possession to the Jets. Shutahara had to force that one up. Shot clock was winding down. And that again was the defense. Mooney saying it hit the rim. It might have. Let's see. Oh, very close and also very hard to tell. But the officials say that's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. So now Newbill will push it up. Finds Hiyajima. Edwards with a handoff will get it back. Puts up a 3. Will come up short. Mooney close to a double-double. He's got double digits in points. And he already has 9 boards. Sets himself up. He'll overshoot though. Sorry, miss there for Mooney. Foul's going to be called. Stopping the forward progress. And that's going to go here on Sori. Sorry, Ochio. Clearly a foul there with the arm and also tripped him. Ochio picks up foul number 2. First team foul for Chiba. Newbill again. As always, directing traffic. Finds Endo, their secondary point guard. Nice find inside. Overshooting though. Mooney went down. Slippery portion there on the floor as he joins the action here offensively for his squad. Xavier Cooks with the left hand will come up short. Still a 7-point advantage enjoyed by BREX. Endo with a floater goes to the left hand. It drops. And the lead's back up to 9. Matching their biggest lead of the contest. 3-pointer on the way will come up short. No, it's going to drop. Talk about getting the shooter's roll. Quickly, that's going to cut the lead down to 6. Only the 8th point. Actually, the 3rd basket here for Yuki Togashi. They're forcing the pressure up high. Newbill forces that one up. It's not going to draw iron. They took a little too long there offensively. Again, chance of defense. They go inside. Mooney gets rejected. That was a great pass. Xavier Cooks just couldn't convert. Togashi, a fraction of a second late, will pick up a personal foul. That's number 2. Edwards will go to the wing. That's a lot of movement. Long 2 for Edwards. Swishes that one. He's got such a great touch from the outside. Leads back up to 8. Togashi thought about that 3. Double clutched. Togashi using his speed. Gets around the defense. But unfortunately, that pass a little too tight there to Ira Brown. That's going to be another foul here in Shutahara. That's going to be number 3. Team foul number 3 on the Jets here. Clearly holding on with the left arm and then the right. How do you complain about that? First personal foul going to be called on Shuta. Chiba's got to be very careful. He got into early foul trouble in the second period with still 6 minutes remaining. Now they might do the same. Gavin Edwards from deep. Yes! And the lead has now ballooned to 11. We'll check that. That'll cut the lead down. My mistake. Another 3. Why not? Back-to-back 3s here for UTSUNOMIYA BREX. That will force the hand here of Coach John Patrick. He's got no choice. He needs to push the panic button. Quick tip in there from Cooks. That's going to stop the bleeding. But still, they trail by 12. Seems like UTSUNOMIYA is dead set on forcing game number 3. Edwards will come up short. What a pass. That was very poor. Likewise, that one. 2 live turnovers. Yajima, if he just waited a fraction of a second longer, and you can see that smile from Endo saying, I'm quick, but I'm not that quick. This game is just very fast. If you don't play up to your style and what you're used to, you come up with those TOs, turnovers. Gonna go to the wing, shoot Hara for 3. Yes! They've now cut the lead down to 9. As we approach the midway point of the 3rd. Newbill once again will attack. Open 3. Not gonna drop there. These are the shots Ikaruga is used to making. Here comes Togashi once again. Togashi will try to attack. He gets fouled. He'll head to the line for 2 more shots to further cut into this lead. Togashi in the open court is lethal. Third personal foul is going to be called. Only the first team foul of UTSUNOMIYA BREX. Checking in is Shinji Takashima. Togashi makes the first. Trying to cut this down to 7. More manageable. You know they're a potent scoring squad. We talked about it a while ago. They are number 2 in scoring here in the league. But UTSUNOMIYA BREX is number 1. What an encounter between these 2 squads. Release pass. They go outside. Edwards finds Newbill. CHIBA Jets showing that they can come up with swarming defense as well. Jarrett, offensive rebound. Got a brand new 14. Nice find. Jarrett for 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. Leads back up to 10. Incursion by Smith. Easy layup there by Cooks. Under 4 minutes to be played. Smith has really not looked for his shot, but trying to create for his teammates as he goes down there. Jarrett will get that to drop. Basket and 1 opportunity here for Grant Jarrett. Watch it once again. Well, when he turned around, he saw he can take the defense. It was only Ren Kanechika. Kanechika will pick up his second personal foul. Kanechika's tall at 6'6", but Jarrett is 6'10". Not to mention the fact that he's got loads of experience. Now in the penalty for the CHIBA Jets. Jarrett handles that free throw, completes that 3-point play. He's now in double digits with 10 points. Togashi once again. Look at him shaking, baking. Finds Smith. Smith will come up short. Smith has hit a real drought today. Usually a prolific three-point shooter. Just can't find any space. Edwards. Nice spin. Falling away, not gonna drop. Mooney, another rebound. That three will help. Finally, they get something to go. And with exactly 3 minutes remaining in the third, another timeout will be called, this time from Coach Norio Sasa. BREX with possession. Coming off that timeout. Let's see the play there. Try to run. Still a comfortable lead at 8. But against CHIBA, they want to be able to score, and they do. Perfect play after that timeout. Brings the lead back up to 10. And Ichika finds Mooney. Now Xavier. Xavier will lose it. Newbill not in any rush. Throws it up there. Jarrett loses it to Cooks. Cooks in the open court. Sidestepping move. Will lose it. Wow. He was looking to score. Looking to cut that lead down. He can't believe it. He said, I got fouled. Let's see if he did. If there was contact that warrants a whistle. No, he just lost it. There was contact, but after he lost the ball. That ball's got to be a little slippery now. After all the action. Back to live play. Under 2 minutes to be played here in the third. No look pass. That's perfect. Fotu's going to get denied though. At the last minute, Fotu thought that was going to be an easy 2. Smith has not scored, but he helped out defensively that time. Togashi. That's not going to rattle in. Mooney. Putback's good. Lead is still at 8 though. Ira Brown checking in now for his squad. Jarrett with a handoff. Hiyajima hands it off. Jarrett with a jumper. Will misfire. Here comes Togashi and company. Togashi. Look at how quick he is. He'll get it back. And go right on attack mode again. That's a perfect pass. Big slam there for Xavier Cooks. And the lead's down to 6. Xavier now in double digits as well. No timeout. 38.6 seconds to be played. Togashi
3番小川が入り
wheeling and dealing again. Nice shot of Mooney, who is in double digits, both scoring-wise and in rebounds. Mooney's got 12 points, 10 boards. (54-48). Final seconds here in the third. Ikaruga will give it back out. Makoto. Nice pass. Extra one to the wing. Open three. A little bit too strong. That's tracked down. And Chiba. And Togashi says, let's go for the last shot. But we don't want to be down by 6. We want to be down by much less. They've got attack now. Shutahara, long three, will come up short. You want the ball in Togashi's hands.
第3クォーターを終了して
And you can see the frustration in his face there. 3 quarters done here.
点のリードです
And it's 54 for BREX, 48 for the Jets.
BREX andそれでは最終第4クォーターのスタートです
And a quick score here from DJ Newbill. Watch it there once again. Little stutter step. Takes it in. And he's on the line there for another shot. Foul will be called on Asato Ogawa. That's going to be the first on Ogawa. A little bit too strong that time from Newbill. He's going to track it down though. Look at how quick he went and grabbed that board. He'll attack once again. Gets denied there by Mooney. Mooney says, not on my watch. Not after you just scored. That's a great defensive play. .5 seconds remaining in the shot clock. They want to get something going towards the basket. Fotu though can't convert deep. Here comes Togashi. Let's see, they try to get it out of his hands. They get it to Hara. There was a lot of contact there. But the referees have allowed this game to be as physical as it has turned out. Watch this. He got sandwiched there. Well, this is the playoffs. You've got to love all the action. You've got to love all the physicality. Togashi puts up a long one. Will misfire. Photo will track that one down. That's a good adjustment here from Coach Norio Sasa. Sending over the much taller and just as quick DJ Newbill. Makoto. Gavin Edwards from deep. A little bit too strong. The putback's not going to work. Photo has missed 2 shots from inside that shaded area here in the last 30 seconds. Shuta will get it back. They've got to get it in the hands of their main man. And Togashi's got to create. If not for himself, for his imports. He'll put up a 3. That's offline. Stagnant offense so far here to start out the final period. They flip it to the other side. Newbill. Sidestepping move. Open 3. Endo. No. So Mooney's going to hand it off. Shuta will bring it down. They've got to find their world imports. They get it to Cooks. Nice find. Extra pass. Togashi left open. That's the way you got to do it. Move that ball around. Force the defense to swing from one side to the next and look for the open shooter. Togashi now with 16 points. Makoto. The pass just too high. Edwards is tall and he can leap, but not that high. Even if he was 7 foot tall, that still would have been a little bit out of his grasp. Christopher Smith will check in. But before we regain the action, we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 56-51. BREX still on top.
Tell me when you can go.
.30 still to be played here. Game number 2 of this best of 3 quarterfinal series between the Jets and BREX. CHIBA with possession. Down by 5. Togashi inside. There was contact. He led to the line for 2 shots. Ooh, Togashi's gonna miss. Very steady free throw shooter, missing at such a crucial stage. He misses another one. Lead still at 5. Hiyajima gets denied. If you want to go to your stars in this situation, Togashi failed there. Hiyajima failed as well. Togashi will misfire short on that 3. Now they're going to try to slow things down. Fotu. Hiyajima will swing it back up. Ikaruga in the ball game. Fotu will be fouled. Nothing really Uchiyo could do. He got caught on the switch. Just had to foul him there. Mooney tried to come in, but the help was late. The foul already committed. Third personal foul going to be called there, and sorry. Jarrett with the handoff. Whoa! They left the ball, and Xavier Cooks picked it up. Let's see if they try to move that ball around first before taking a hurried shot. Smith with a floater. Short. Today has not been the day of Christopher Smith. So far, Smith with only 2 points to his name. He's definitely much better than that. Averaging in double digits. There's still time though. Fotu for 3. No. Smith with the rebound. Togashi will walk it up. He's gotta be tired. That's a nice setup. Smith. They come up short once again though. That's what you gotta do. Set up your shooters. Smith just needs to keep shooting. It's going to be another foul here on Sori. That'll be number 4. And that'll be team foul number 3 on the Jets. Watch it here. I'm going to stick to Makoto Hiyajima. I understand you want to stick to him like glue, but you can't just pull him and pick up a cheap foul. Especially since he was curling away from the basket. That'll be team foul number 3. Shutahara will check back in. DJ Newbill in as well. He got 3 minutes rest. That's going to be more than enough as they look for the final finishing kick here. Talking about BREX. Open 3, Jarrett. Back rims that one. DJ Newbill finds Jarrett. Look out below. Big slam. And the lead is back up to 7. Approaching the final 5 minutes of this one. Nice feed. Cooks will score off that pass from Ira Brown. There's a mismatch. A little bit too strong there. That shot from DJ Newbill. He should have taken his time. He just had Togashi on him. Togashi for 3. A little bit too strong. The tap still here with the boys in white. And they set up Smith. Forced shot. 24-second shot clock violation. Makoto Hiyajima was all over that play, and he says, yes, I'm a scorer, but tonight, call me stopper. Watch it there. He was able to recover after that block, which brings us to this official timeout. Don't go away. We're going to have an exciting finish in just a bit.
BREX.
It's all going to boil down to execution here. 4 minutes, 17 seconds remaining in game number 2. Newbill with possession, and his squad up by 5. Ikaruga will hand it off. Edwards in the ball game as well. This is going to be their closing 5. Newbill, the floater, short. Jarrett battling for it together there with Gavin Edwards, and he's going to get possession and put it through. 20 points for the naturalized player of Japan. 60-53 is our tally. Wanting to force a game 3. Cooks high off the glass, that'll drop. Xavier Cooks, little by little, helping out his squad. He now has 14 points and 8 rebounds. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Jarrett will attack. Stopped in his tracks. That's good defense there from Ira. Newbill once again. Up against a local. Long 2. No. It goes to Jarrett. At the right place, at the right time. But Gavin Edwards kept that one alive. 16 points now for Grant Jarrett, and the lead is back up to 7. Still a lot of time remaining. The clock not yet a factor, but it will be in a while. Ooh, just losing it there are the Chiba Jets. That was clear. That wasn't touched by anybody. Error on Ogawa. Togashi comes right back in. Brief rest for Yuki. They're going to need him here for the end game. Ikaruga. Off that switch. He likes this mismatch. Makoto Hiyajima, yes! Assist for Ikaruga and Makoto. That might be one of the killer blows, but again, Xavier Cook says, I need some quick points. He stops the clock at 2 minutes 14 seconds, and he's got free throws coming up. Hack going to be called there on Grant. It's a 9-point lead. Second personal foul going to be called on Grant Jarrett. All important free throws for Xavier. Got his NBA experience with Washington. takes care of that first. That silences the crowd. Just for a bit, he's got 15 points. And now expected to make as much noise as they possibly can once again. A little bit too strong that time. Lead is 8, and the possession now with the home squad. It's CHIBA now at the controls. Wanted to use a little bit of clock. Clock is now their friend, especially if they're able to score here. Shot clock down to 5. CHIBA, quick move, nice find. That's a huge bucket there from Grant Jarrett. An assist coming from CHIBA. He leads it back to 10. If CHIBA not able to score here, that just might be it. They go inside. Cooks will be fouled. Actually, that's a good foul from Ikaruga. They're not yet in the penalty. But now they're going to allow the defense to switch once again, as Newbill can possibly take on John Mooney. Third personal foul on Ikaruga. Both teams with 3 team fouls each. Mooney gets away. That was quick. That's what CHIBA needed. Cuts the lead down to 8. And now expect Ikaruga and company to use clock. And now they're going to play the long game. That'll put them in the penalty. They're going to foul once again. And now they're going to hope that BREX misses some free throws. Third personal foul going to be called there on Yuki. So that's been in the instructions now of Coach John Patrick. You've got to extend this game. Ooh, they're not fouling. They're not fouling, so precious seconds are going to tick off. It is an 8-point lead. Mathematically, yes, still possible. CHIBA's going to come up short. It stays here. Are they going to challenge? I think they will. And they should. They can't afford to give their opponents another 14 seconds. Quickly, they're going to go to the monitors. Let's watch it here. The boys in white were very adamant about the fact that it was touched last by UTSUNOMIYA. That's very close. But it could have gone off DJ. Not quite sure though. So our officials are going to take a look at it from various angles. And this is going to be a big call. If it goes to CHIBA, they're only down by 8. They need a quick score. Even a quick 2 will get that down to 6. With still more than enough time remaining. They can actually just come up with 2 stops, 2 threes, and we're all tied. That's, of course, hoping for the perfect situation to happen. Because right now, that 8-point lead is a luxury for the squad of UTSUNOMIYA. Big call here. And it stays here with BREX. They're going to use 14 seconds once again. That could bring that down to about 55 seconds. And still an 8-point lead. Coach John Patrick is computing in his head now. Do we foul? Do we go and try to extend this game? And hope for some missed free throws. There's the foul. Came a little bit too late though. 7 seconds went off the clock. 59.5 remaining in this one. If that was going to be the call, they should have fouled earlier. But there they had no choice. That's now the 4th personal foul on Yuki Togashi. But he couldn't allow Gavin Edwards that easy too. Edwards calmly makes the first free throw. If he makes the second, it's going to be a 3-possession ball game. It's not impossible, but highly unlikely. Unless we see a major miracle here. Missed free throw. The tap. They're going to have another 14 to burn. That just might be it. Especially if they're going to try to foul. Edwards forces that one up. They get the rebound. They're going to need to score and score quickly. They need a 3. A 2 is not necessarily going to help. Shutahara. Short. And that's ball game. DJ Newbill will get it past the timeline. And you can see John Patrick saying, "We'll see you on Monday." Doesn't look like they're going to shoot anymore. And DJ Newbill is telling the fans, "Come on, get on your feet. Cheer us on." As we take this turnover, we're going to win game number 2. And it doesn't look like CHIBA will try to score as well. That'll be your final score. 67-58. And UTSUNOMIYA BREX ties this series at 1 apiece. Early goings, it didn't look like there was going to be a game 3, especially when CHIBA took a 12-point lead. But as they say, you don't win the game in the first period. And in the end, UTSUNOMIYA clawed their way back, built up a lead of as much as 14 points. That was at 46-32. And then they held tough in that third period, winning it by 3, 13-10. And eventually winning this one by a total of 8 points. This sets up a very exciting Monday clash between these two squads once again. We invite you to join us then. But before we finish the coverage, we're going to hear from Coach Norio Sasa and some of the players of UTSUNOMIYA BREX. And at the same time, we'll show you some highlights. We'll have some numbers. And then as we close, we're going to invite you once again to join us for tomorrow, 12 noon. It'll be the San Diego Phoenix facing the Hiroshima Dragonflies. That'll be game number 2 of their quarterfinal series. But stick around for Coach Norio Sasa.
それではご来場の皆さん、おめでとうございます。それでは勝利いたしました我らがブレックスヘッドコーチのサッサヘッドコーチに早速お話を伺ってまいりたいと思います。まずは勝利おめでとうございます。
ありがとうブレックスネーション。
苦しかったですね。
いやでも本当苦しかったですけど、本当にブレックスらしくね、ディフェンスで本当にリバウンドのところ本当に最後に粘って、はい、本当に昨日はちょっとね残念な結果でしたけれども、選手たちは多分ファンの方々に多分月曜日の試合に来てほしいということで多分負けだと思います。昨日は会社にとっても多分第3戦っていうのも多分いいと思うので、でもちょっと半分冗談ですけど、本当にまた月曜日皆さん来ていただいて、もうちょっと選手も本当疲れてるんで、明日しっかり休んで月曜日また皆さんの本当に声援が彼らの一押しになると思うので、また月曜日よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございました。サッサヘッドコーチにお話を伺いました。それでは選手お二方にお話を伺ってまいりたいと思います。まずは34番グラント・ジェレット選手、よろしくお願いいたします。ジェレット選手、勝利おめでとうございます。
Thank you.
思わず笑顔がこぼれる非常にタフな試合となりました。試合を振り返っていかがですか？
I'm just proud of everyone who stepped in the game, and we just fought. That's plain and simple. We did the dirty work and we played defense, and we just were gritty and fought. So I'm proud of the guys.
本当に出た選手が本当にグラインドをして本当にもうこう汚いところもこうダーティーワークというかもうリバウンドルーズボールがそういう泥臭いところもうしっかりこうやって戦い切ったというところが本当に自分もチームの一員としてこのチームを誇らしく思います。
今日はダンクありスリーポイントありの18得点そして8リバウンドの活躍でございました。ご自身のパフォーマンス振り返っていかがですか？
I'm just happy we won. I'm happy we collectively just got together and got this win. So.
ただ勝てたということが嬉しいです。
ありがとうございます。それでは月曜日のゲームに向けての抱負を最後に一言いただければと思います。
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. And I think after this last game yesterday and today, we know what kind of fight it's going to be. So we just got to come and be prepared for a physical game.
昨日今日の試合を受けて、参戦も、かなり激しい厳しい試合になるというふうに思うので、しっかりいい準備をして、臨みたいなと思います。
はい、ありがとうございました。本日は18得点8リバウンドの活躍でございましたグラント・ジェレット選手にお話を伺いました。そして今日は何といってもこの人でしょう。21番
There you heard from Grant Jarrett, and before that their head coach Norio Sasa plain and simply said we were struggling in this game, but today our basketball was the one that came out on top because defense was key. And then he invited the team to be supported once again by all these fans. He said, please come visit on Monday. We're going to need your support. We're going to take a break tomorrow, go back to the drawing board, tweak things here and there, and then we'll go for the kill this coming Monday. Right now, let's listen to Gavin Edwards.
この試合振り返っていかがですか？
It was definitely a tough game. We knew that they were going to come out strong like they did yesterday, but we knew that we could play strong as well, and that's how we've been playing all season. So I think we got back to how we play. We've been playing this whole year, and we came out to win.
やはり千葉さんも激しくやってくるというのは分かっていたので、でも自分たちももっとこう強く激しくプレーできるというのは、今シーズンずっとやってきたわけですし、できると思っていたので、そこを信じてやりきれてよかったです。
得点のところ21得点と触れましたが、今日はリバウンドもギャビン頑張っていただきました。13リバウンド。ゴール下本当にタフだったんじゃないですか？
Yeah, I mean, Chiba's a really good physical team down low. And I think rebounding is something that we've always been trying to focus on this year, and that's definitely what's going to win games coming down the stretch here. So that's something that we definitely wanted to focus on.
千葉さんも本当にリバウンドの面ではすごく強いので、そのリバウンドというのは自分たちも今シーズン通してフォーカスしてやっていた部分だったので、しっかりリバウンド取れて本当に良かったです。
それでは最後に月曜のゲームに向けての抱負をいただければと思います。
We really appreciate your guys' support. We're going to need it Monday for sure, but we're going to come out swinging, and we hope to see you guys here.
月曜日の試合もまたタフな試合になりますけれども、皆さんのサポートが絶対必要になってくると思いますので、自分たちもしっかりいい準備して、最後のパフォーマンスしていきたいと思いますので、ぜひ、月曜日も応援してください。よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございました。本日21得点13リバウンドダブルダブルの活躍でした。33番ギャビン・エドワーズ選手です。それでは皆さん勝利いたしました。我らがブレックスに大きな拍手を。
An ecstatic crowd here at the Nikan Arena Tochigi And why not? Their squad victorious tonight. And their squad, there's Yuta Tabuse, who was actually part of the starting lineup at the beginning of this season. He's not listed for the playoffs, but the 43-year-old is still a very popular figure, not just in Japan, but specifically here in Utsunomiya. So game 2 goes to BREX, which means we're going to have a game 3 this coming Monday. We saw Kosuke Takeuchi also there in the lineup. Longtime member of the Japanese national squad at 39 years old, still in the lineup. They can still use that 6'9" frame of his. So he didn't see action today, but he can come in and still be an import stopper for about 2-3 minutes. It's going to be another classic battle this coming Monday. The offense of Chiba up against the defense of Utsunomiya BREX. Well, if you're a fan of Utsunomiya, you're going to enjoy watching these highlights because you know your squad came out on top. But for the Chiba Jets, you will like this first quarter. This first quarter is where the Jets led by as much as 12 at 19-7. But then they will fall by the wayside. Slowly but surely, Utsunomiya came back. But look at this. Easy bucket for John Mooney. They ran the floor so well. They got a lot of quick baskets in transition. Here's another one off that secondary break. Chris Smith didn't actually get to score, but as you saw there, feeding Ira Brown. Here, another nice assist, converted there by Mooney. But then they started to hit their range, hit their threes, knock them down. Togashi actually hit a twinner there in between 3 3-point shots from Utsunomiya. And then Isaac Fotu with the jumper inside. DJ Newbill stops, pops, and hits that long too. He had a foot on the line. But still, it just showed you the extreme confidence they had. They were just launching and hitting. First quarter ended 19-13 in favor of Chiba. And at the half, it was now 36-29 in favor of Utsunomiya BREX. So Chiba only scoring 10 points in that crucial second quarter run. In the third, nice bounce there off that three from Yuki Togashi. Problem was Togashi put up a lot of baskets but only scored a lot of shots but only scored 16 points. He did have 2 boards and also 3 assists, but it wasn't enough. Newbill hitting from 3, saying, come on, we want to see you guys this coming Monday. Nice hit there by Shuta. Grant Jarrett left open there, and he made the defense pay. And then he goes inside. That is where he really earns his money, using that length of his at 6'10". Nice find, easy slam there. That's what Togashi needs to do. Get his teammates involved. Let the defense work. A lot of times, he was hanging onto the ball and then forcing up those threes, which were challenged. DJ Newbill Scoring inside. Off that foul from Ogawa. Cooks will go inside. Extra pass. That is when you move the defense around and you find your shooter at the corner. That worked. But just too many offensive rebounds here. Cocking it back. Big slam there. As you see them raise the roof. Edwards battling inside. Gets that one to drop. Gavin Edwards would finish with 21 big markers and 13 rebounds. DJ Newbill also with tremendous numbers. 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists. And Grant Jarrett, who was interviewed a while ago, had 18 points and 7 rebounds. Just so many heroes here for the home squad, and they tied the series at 1 apiece. As we look at the numbers, total field goal shooting, Chiba Jets actually shot better from the field, 37% as compared to 34%. That's when you can see sometimes the numbers get skewed. UTSUNOMIYA took better care of the basketball with just 11 turnovers as compared to 13. 18 and 9, a big discrepancy there. We're on second chance points. Also the points off turnovers were big, 20-10. And you look at those other numbers, 20-2, those are the bench points. Looking at rebounding numbers, 48 rebounds for BREX, 40 for the Jets. In terms of assists, also passing that ball around a little bit better. BREX with 18 and 13 dimes only for the Chiba Jets. Scoring leaders for the winners, Edwards with 21, Jarrett with 18, and Newbill with 15. In a losing effort, 16 apiece. There for Togashi and Mooney, and 15 points contributed by Xavier Cooks. Rebounding story, 13 boards apiece for Edwards and Fotu, and Jarrett also contributed 7. On the other side, 12 boards for Mooney. He is the number 1 rebounder in the league. 9 boards for Cooks and 4 for Shutahara. In the assists, 8 assists here for Newbill, 6 and 2 for Hiejima and Ikaruga respectively. For the Chiba Jets, 3 apiece for Togashi and Ira Brown, and 2 for Christopher Smith. That's going to do it here for our coverage this Saturday evening. Thank you so much for joining us. Till tomorrow, as we have the San Anil Phoenix facing Hiroshima. See you then. Till next time, take care. Have a good weekend ahead. God bless.